Welcome back, everyone. Today I bring some more HellsomeMemes because, well, I had fun last time despite how short the last video was of it. The magical lizard. Handle your snail girl the right way. This is rude. That is her antenna. She will get brain damage. Hold your hand out. Let her climb on when she is ready. Aw, how sweet. Jason Poland. Books are a gateway to another, quieter world, son. My dad is Dracula and a librarian. Hi, son. Shh. A little bit rude, but okay. Like, I understand the point of libraries is you're supposed to be quieter so that people can focus, but at the same time, you can have a conversation with people you're talking to. It's just, keep it down. Jason Poland, you put me on cloud 9, son. My dad's Dracula, and a cloud that looks like a bunny. Hi, son. Your imagination is one of your greatest strengths. What if I'm a bunny that looks like a cloud? Oh, we're having a little bit of a crisis of reality now. Yay! What have you done? Jason Poland. Son, did you know I used to be a pewter paddleboarder? My dad is Dracula, and the Silver Surfer. Hi, son. I've searched every galaxy in the known universe. Can you call my phone again? Oh, every time. It really is. It feels like that, doesn't it? Jason Poland. Texas help us have nice things like parks and ponds, son. My dad is Dracula and an IRS auditor. Hi, son. I noticed you didn't submit Form 8615. I hope you set some of your allowance aside for penalties. Oh boy. Taxes. Easily the most evil thing you've done is force someone to pay taxes. How dare you, Dracula? How dare. Jason Poland. Son, are there scholarship opportunities for being a good egg? My dad is Dracula and a Tamagotchi. Hey, son. I'm a fun way of learning about parenting. How much is in my college fund? Oh. I always thought Tamagotchis were about pets. They're a little bit before my time, so I'm not talking like first-hand experience, but I always thought that was the point. Huh. Interesting. Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula in a department store mannequin after hours. Oh no, this one's gonna get creepy. My dad is Dracula in a department store mannequin after hours. Hey, son. Did I move when you weren't looking? Or did that mannequin behind you get a little closer? Oh. I feel like a lot of people forget that part of the horror experience where what makes it terrifying to have like statues or mannequins move when you don't look isn't that you have to blink at a certain point. It's usually the terror is that there's more than one. So you kind of have to balance it out. Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula and Bunacula. My dad is Dracula and Bunacula. Hi, son. I've noticed you didn't finish your vegetables. It would be a shame if something were to happen to them. Oh. Cute. Judah Lovelace. A must-have for every demon. So, why do you wear that collar? Oh, I'll show you. Rip. Shine. It restores fabric to how it was before. Pretty neat, huh? Do it again? Please? Please? Okay, but unironically, that is such a useful magical item for like any form of shapeshifter or demonic dark side type of power. Like that, that is so cool because you would be able to do the dramatic tearing and then the outfit would just come back. Oh, that is so cool. Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula and a birthday cake. My dad is Dracula and a birthday cake. Happy birthday, son. Are the chances of a wish being granted related to the volume of the breath? Attaboy! Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula and a cartographer. My dad is Dracula and a cartographer. Hi, son. I drew a map from your laundry hamper to the washing machine. Seems to be uncharted territory for you. Ho ho ho. Nicole Civilians. Sorry if I butchered that name. I'm genuinely not sure where the gaps are supposed to be. Weekend plans. I'll start. Absolute sinfulness. Ooh, okay, I like the character design, I do. Personally, I've been trying to get a lot more sleep because I've had a bit of a really bad habit over the last couple of years of not doing that. Yeah, I need more sleep. Jason Poland, my dad is Dracula, and in a Far Side comic strip. Alright, well, sometimes those are funny. My dad is Dracula, and in a Far Side comic strip. Hi, son. These are my dad tools. One day they will be your tools. Jason Poland, my dad is Dracula, and a card from a collectible card game. My dad is Dracula, and a card from a collectible card game. Hi, son. I'm super ultra rare with a 3D holographic foil finish. But there's only one of you. Aw, that's sweet. Alexis, Hellsome Sandwich. Oh my gosh, oh, the little abyss baby. Oh, it's so lovable. It's such a goofy face too. Oh, I love it. Jason Poland, my dad is Dracula, and balding. My dad is Dracula, and balding. Hi, son. It's the tide that goes out, never to return. That reminds me, next time we go to the beach, will you apply sunscreen to my bald spot? Something phalastic. Just sit with me for a while. Pink, long time no see. I dropped it. Where have you been? Working. And now it's going to rain. Come, sit. Pat, pat. Magic. Whoa. Oh, it's a rainbow. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, I love it. I thought this was going to take a much darker turn. I thought Pink was supposed to... I thought Pink was still here for more work, you know? It makes sense, though. Magical creatures getting along. Jason Poland, my dad is Dracula, and an electric eel. My dad is Dracula, and an electric eel. Hi, son. I make enough electricity to power 10 light bulbs a day. That's almost as many as you leave on in a day. Of course. You know, I'm noticing with the My Dad is Dracula comics, it's a lot more the humor is my dad than it is my dad is Dracula. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just something I'm noticing that I kind of figured there'd be a lot more vampire jokes and a lot less just dad jokes. I say as a firm lover of dad jokes. Alma MV, what? Baffy sends a logo to a designer in a Word doc. Oh gosh, Baffy is evil. As someone who had to update like a bunch of logos on promotional material as a part of my work term in college, screw you, Baffy. Screw you for that one in particular. Jason Poland, my dad is Dracula, and listening to sad music. My dad is Dracula, and listening to sad music. Hi, son. Sometimes to move forward with feelings, it helps to let them out. The right song can be a laxative for tears. Bottling up your emotions is a very dangerous thing. And I know a lot of people will tell you the whole, oh yeah, don't bottle up your emotions, let them out. But also it can be really dangerous to let them out when it's like really strong. To just let them run wild and control you is also really unsafe. You should let out your emotions, even the negative ones, but you should do it in a way where you don't end up accidentally hurting other people, you know? You have to be careful for that kind of stuff. Cough, cough. Oh, that got sad. Yeah, no, a good song can help you really control what emotions you feel in the moment. Jason Poland, my dad is Dracula, and a cat dad. My dad is Dracula, and a cat dad. Hi, son. Excuse me, I was talking to the cat. You can call him brother. I mean, look, some people really, really like their pets, and in a way that's very, very sweet. I like cats. Cats are cute. Bond Jim Bond. Alternative medicine featuring Love and Hex, Tiff, Trans, and Eve. Hello, Tiff. Yes, where's Dr. Parvin? Oh, she's tied up right now. I'm Kyra. I'm covering for her. It says here you're transforming? Transitioning. Right, sorry, sloppy handwriting. So how's spiralactone working out for you? Any problems? Well, I do get a bit dizzy sometimes. That should have stopped by now. Let's try something different. Take these for a weekend, see if you like them better. There's a skull on the bag. That's just the logo. Later. Hey Tiff, looking good. Thanks. My new doctor gave me some alternative meds to try. She said to watch for side effects, but I feel great. In fact, I think Tiff, are you all... Huh. I see. Huh. Side effects? I don't hate it. That was not canonical. Of course not. I couldn't possibly stop her now. Oh, that's beautiful. Unironically, I like it. I approve. Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula and an earthworm. My dad is Dracula and an earthworm. Hey, son. They call me spineless. But guess who has never had a day of back pain in their life? Oh, I wish I was a worm now. I am now jealous of worms. Ye slander. Roomy summons. Who dares summon the powerful Delta Mum? Hi, my name's Fanny. And what is it you want? You posted online that you were looking for a new place to live. And I kind of have a room available. Really? My number was right there. You should have called. Sometimes we have trouble figuring out how to contact people. Sometimes we don't use the best outlet for that. Oops. Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula and a potbelly stove. My dad is Dracula and a potbelly stove. Hey, son. My rotund shape keeps you warm all winter, but come spring break, I'm going to be a six-pack stove. Oh, good luck, Dad. I'm rooting for you. Just, make sure that when trying to achieve weight loss that you don't overdo it to a point where it becomes unhealthy and or dangerous for your health, please. Alma MV, non-verbally evil. I know it's weird. We all can talk except for Baphomet. Oh, Baphomet is non-verbal. What does that mean? Womp. It means he doesn't need words to express his emotions. I mean, relatable. Oh, I've spent years being nonverbal. Unironically, that was a real thing that happened. I still get nonverbal sometimes. Laughs and voiceover. I'm sorry, but it is kind of funny. That is how my life ended up turning. Well, from being known to being the guy who never talks to being the person who does voice work. Alexis, Hellsome hand-holding. I love seeing stuff like this. I know it's not like completed because it just cuts off at the hands, but I love seeing sheets like this when artists will like draw out this kind of stuff to work with the character design. You can see sort of the creative process, what they're thinking of, different versions of how things can work. Like, this is beautiful. It really is. I love seeing stuff like this. I just do. Like, that's not just me, right? It's so pretty. Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula and got swole. My dad's Dracula and got swole. Hey, son. I can hold you like a baby again. Feel my muscles, son. Oh, son is not into that, but you know what? Good job for you, Dad. If that's what makes you happy, then so be it. Something philasic. Am I doing enough? I'm worried I'm not doing enough with my time. I love that you dream big, but things don't happen overnight. Set yourself small goals. Be proud when you hit them. It's easier for stars to align in a smaller sky. Good advice. That is really good advice. Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula and emerging from a clown car. My dad is Dracula and emerging from a clown car. Hi son, hi son, hi son, hi son. Hi son, 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 hi son. Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula and an hourglass. My dad is Dracula and an hourglass. Hi, son. 60 minutes later. Bye, son. Oh. Alright, fair enough. Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula and a 1950s era robot. My dad is Dracula and a 1950s era robot. Hi, son. I am not antique, I am retro, but I will settle for vintage. It is interesting how many words we have for old thing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to be told antique, retro, and vintage all technically refer to different time periods, but let's be honest here, we all use it the same. And I find that interesting that some of these are considered good, and some are considered bad. Like, yeah, it's fair to say it's outdated, but also it's fair to say it's retro, it's vintage. Personally, I see antique as a good thing too. I think that's kind of, antique is more novelty based, and I think that's great too. Like, just because it's old doesn't mean it's bad. Alexis, Hellsome wife. It says wife, right? Run. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula and a cast-off band-aid at a public pool. My dad is Dracula and a cast-off band-aid at a public pool. Hi, son. My ride left without me. Mind if I stick with you? Oh gosh, that is nope. That is gross. That is gross. That is a gross one. That is pretty gross. Jason Poland. My dad is Dracula and a soup spoon. My dad is Dracula and a soup spoon. Hi, son. Is there a version of me who majored in dessert studies? Is he happier? Is he wondering the same about me? Huh. It can be really interesting to look at parts of yourself and be like, yeah, what if I did this instead? Would I be happier? And it's also interesting to wonder if that version of you would also be asking the same thing about you. That is... I'm getting weirdly introspective with some of these. Oh no, maybe it's time to stop here. And we'll cut it there. I hope you all enjoyed. Like always, I wish you an absolutely fantastic week. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, hydrate yourself, please. And like always, I wish you all an absolutely fantastic week. I know I already said that, but I said it again. That's how much I wish you have a good week.